guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna have a very romantic makeup look for you for Valentine's Day. This is not the look. Yesterday when I was filming my intro, my lipstick was just smeared everywhere, and I only noticed it once I started editing, so I'm just filming another intro today. So I'll insert a picture of the look, and I hope you guys like it. Hey guys, and we are going to get started. Today we're going to do the makeup look using the Modern Renaissance palette, and we are only going to use this palette. I'm not going to bring out any other palette. This palette is very untouched. Like, I've barely used any of these shadows. So I'm excited to do a full look on this, and I hope you guys like it. First, we are going to do what I do usually. Even though I do have eyeshadow primer, I don't use it. I usually just use concealer. I'm going to use concealer to prime my lids. So I'm just taking that concealer and I'm going to just put it on both the lids. This is going to be a lighter concealer, but this is so the colors can show up darker. So now we have very yellow eyes. And don't worry, you're gonna cover this up with foundation. I always do my eyes first. Like my new nail color, I repainted my nails for this video. So we're gonna set with the NYX HD finishing powder. I'm going to start using this fluffy brush, and I'm going to start using the color Raw Sienna in my crease. This is going to be our transition color. The next color we're going to go in is the very orange shadow on the end called Regular, I think. I'm just blending it out to get the desired color that I want. So next I'm going to go into the red, I cannot pronounce it, the one with the V, and I'm just going to pack that on my lids. And I'm adding the red ochre right next to it on top of it. Raw Sienna in that orange color all the way at the end, and I'm going to blend these two together. We're gonna take Cypress Umber, and we're gonna go right here. Next, before we put on our lashes, we are going to take Vermeer. I'm just gonna do my lashes off camera, so goodbye. Okay, so I applied my lashes. I always do my lashes off camera because it's just like a struggle to do them on camera. But if you do want me to do a tutorial on how I apply my lashes, which I apply them with tweezers, and the easy way to get your lashes on and get them to stay and not fall off through the day, I would definitely do that if you guys want. So let me know right there in that little corner, or that little corner, it would be a Paul. I actually have this by Trust Fund Beauty called Gimme Good Face. It's a silicone based primer and it's a newer one. And I got this in my Ipsy bag, so I am actually just going to use this to apply on my face for a silicone base and see how this one will work. Now we're going to do the Professional. And to apply the Professional, I'm going to use a brush. I find I get better results when I do my primer for the pores using a brush. Today we are going to use the same foundation I've been using. This is the only one I have right now. So we're just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me, and okay, so my face looks like a chocolate drop. I only honestly put on about one layer of this foundation. It's just really full coverage. I really like it. So we are going to go into set with this. So for this soft romantic look, I don't want to do a super highlighted face. I just want it to be very like toned down, but very glam. So we are going to use a shade lighter than me to highlight, and then we're going to go in with our Shape Tape just right there. So yeah. My Shape Tape across the room over there. I'm not going to go get it, so I'm going to use that same LA Girl concealer that I used for my eyes. If you hear the background, I have a movie playing because it's weird to film without noise. And I'm just setting using the same powder. And for longer wear, I am going to use the Air Spun powder. So it's really hard to get this powder out of the thing. So yeah, just put some in the top. I'm gonna take it in my brush, dust it off, and I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna buff it. So next we are going to contour, and I am going to use my Ulta Contour Kit, and now we're going to do a blush. For a blush, we're going to do a little bit of a shimmery blush, and we're going to go to the Floral Blush by BH Cosmetics in the color Caribbean Coral. So now we are going to do our bottom lash line, and we're going to smoke it out just a little bit. So we're going to use, I probably butchered the name, but we're going to use that red and Cypress Umber in regular. And I just put all those three on the brush, and I'm going to take that right under. Now we're going to go into my favorite part, which is highlighter. I'm going to use the Artist Couture in Double Take, and this gives like a pretty pinky glow, which is what we're going to go for. And I'm going to go on top of it with another highlighter because, you know, we never just use one. So that is a Diamond Glow highlighter, and I only really used a little bit because this is so loose. It's a loose powder, so it's really easy, so it can get everywhere. To go over that highlighter, because we're going to use more than one, you can stop here if you want to do a subtle highlight. You can either buy the Diamond Glow powder. I had a mini size because I brought the collection, the holiday collection, or you can do this, which is Vintage by Jessica, can't pronounce her last name, and it's the illuminating powder, and I'm not going to show you the cover because it is very dirty. But this is what I'm going to use on top of it, and it's in the color Rose Gold. The last highlighter we are going to use is, of course, always have to pull this one out, is Becca Opal. And I have a few things that I want to try out on my lips. So first I'm going to start with using whatever is left of this brown lip liner by NYX. The color I want to wear is this one, but this is entirely too light, and I feel like it's too light for the look. Look, thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more, please subscribe and go check out my other videos. Bye!